Welcome to Algebra Basics. In this video, we are going to learn how to convert expressions between radical form and exponential form. This is a fundamental skill for simplifying algebraic expressions. First, let's understand the vocabulary. On the left, we have the radical form. The number inside the checkmark symbol is called the radicand, the little number in the notch is the index, and the symbol itself is the radical. On the right, we have exponential form, which consists of a big base number and a smaller exponent number. Here is the most important concept to remember. A radical is simply another way of writing a fractional exponent. Specifically, the index of the root behaves like the denominator or the bottom number of a fraction. This brings us to our general formula. If you have the nth root of x to the power of m, you can rewrite it as x to the power of m divided by n. Notice how the exponent m stays on top, while the index n moves to the bottom of the fraction. A helpful way to remember this is that roots, like tree roots, are always at the bottom. Let's try an example. Here we have the square root of x cubed. Remember, if there is no number written in the index spot, it is an implied 2. So, using our rule, the power 3 goes to the numerator, and the index 2 goes to the denominator. This gives us x to the power of 3/2. Now look at the cube root of y squared. Our base y stays the same. The exponent 2 stays on top as the numerator. The index 3 moves down to become the denominator. So, the cube root of y squared equals y to the 2/3 power. We can also go the other way. Suppose we have it to the power of 1/4. The denominator 4 becomes our index, creating a fourth root. The numerator 1 becomes the power inside. Since a power of 1 doesn't change anything, we usually just write it as the fourth root of a. Let's try one more. Convert z to the power of 5/3. The base is z. The denominator 3 becomes the index of the radical. The numerator 5 becomes the exponent inside. This gives us the cube root of z to the 5th power. Why do we do this? Because sometimes it makes simplifying much easier. Look at the fourth root of x to the 8th. If we convert this to a fraction, we get x to the power of 8/4. Since 8 divided by 4 is just 2, this simplifies perfectly to x squared. To summarize, always remember that the radical index becomes the denominator of the fraction, and the exponent becomes the numerator. Just think flower power, where the flower is on top representing the power, and the roots are on the bottom representing the index.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.